Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going very in-depth and creating my brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and my Brow Tamer Gel by Urban Decay. I'm also going to be going in with my Janky Eyebrow Brush and my BH Cosmetics spoolie, and my eyebrow brush is the Morphe B45. So first I'm going to be starting just by, whenever you do your brows, you want to make sure that you spoolie them all out. You want to just spoolie up and out. This just picks up all of the brow from underneath so that it's a lot easier to kind of carve out the arch. Next I'm going to be going in with my brow pencil, the NYX brow pencil. I always pop both sides off because there's some brow hairs in here. I literally just like tweeze them so that they'd be kind of leaking. So anyway, okay, taking my little mirror. I love this friggin' mirror, it's life. So what I'm going to do is start kind of in the middle of the brow. I just realized the dryer is running and you guys can probably friggin' hear that. I gotta turn it off. Oh my god, I just knocked over my candle and I had all of my lipsticks in it. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. You know, I'm just not even gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna do this brow routine and get my mind off of all that. Did you see my lights flicker? If one more thing goes wrong. Okay, so anyway, I am going to take my NYX brow pencil, okay, and I'm going to start kind of in the middle here. 30 minutes later, just want to add, it's been 30 minutes since all this has happened. I'm gonna give you guys a feel. So now I'm going to be taking this brow pencil and carving out the top of my brow. So I always just darken this a little bit just to kind of give me a better feel for how big my brow is going to be. And then I start up right here. I don't even like to say a little above where all my hair stops. It's like just you find right where that hair stops and just kind of flick your brow down. I used to do it very sharp and very like angled, but now I like to kind of soften it. I just feel like it looks a lot more natural. And I've been feeling the natural, not natural, very natural look lately. So just take this, flick it like that. You feel me? And then we're gonna kind of go from above the brow to do the bottom. Whenever you go from above, it's really the angles, guys. When you go from above, it helps so that none of the, like, because you're using the point, right? So if any of this in between the point kind of rubs, it makes it not so sharp. And then, yeah, do that. And I'm just it's just a normal day. Alright, so we're gonna start to draw in the outside now. Or the inside. I never bring my line all the way in because I like that fade, but on the bottom I do. On the bottom I go all the way to where the brow ends to draw that line. Now you'll take your spoolie and spoolie it up to kind of fade the product up into your brow. And then if you like a very natural brow, then this could be it. I would just fill in the outside a little bit more. But if you like a very natural brow, then a pencil might just be all that you would need. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow. Now this brow is gonna be a little bit trickier because this brow is my easy brow and this one's my hard one. This is the one that has the patches missing and where you have to kind of imitate the hair, okay? So now I'm going to go on this side using the same kind of technique that I used before. I hope you guys can see me. I need a viewfinder.
Start by drawing out that brow underneath, like that. And now I'm going to
Okay, so now that that's created, I'm gonna start from the top. This is where like there's no hair, so I take it from, because this is where the hair kind of stops, and that's how thick I'm gonna want my brow. So I'll take it just like that. Okay, look at, I do it in hair strokes because when you're carving, the hair's already there, but when you're creating, you have to place the hair. So think of it like that. Think of when you're carving, there's hair, so you're just making it look sharper. But whenever you're like imitating hair, you have to place the hair. So pretend that your brow pencil is you placing hair. It's like, that's how you want to do it, in like strokes. And then just release pressure and actually like that. Okay, so I noticed that this needs a little bit. Okay, good deal. So now I am going to plug in my overhead light because it went off about 15 fucking minutes ago, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my pomade, my dip brow pomade, and kind of creating a little bit more depth in this area and kind of doing the feathering of the strokes. So my dip brow is kind of jacked up. I've had it for so long, but I don't want to buy a new one because there's so much product in here, so I just keep putting more and more beauty oil in it, which BT dub, if you're like don't want to use your dip brow anymore because it like got really dry, because that's what happened to me, you should just get some beauty oil. I use Tarte's maracuja oil, and it's really nice, and you can get it at like Ulta or anywhere, and I feel like it makes it, I've literally had this for like 2 years, and I'll show you how much is like in it too. A lot. Did it focus? So now I'm going to start in the back, and I'm just going to start creating the depth.
I know what the maracuja oil is.
Where this brush is super dense.
You guys hear my stomach? I'm hungry.
Got you, you little clump of ABH. Just pull that out. You want to be really delicate with this. You don't want to, because this can like smear, so you don't want to.
I'm whispering so I don't scare the ABH clumps.
But see how much more full that looks? How much like more depth that gave my brow. Okay, so we do the same thing over here. Damn you, clump. I will get you before you ruin everything. Do you guys have magnifying mirrors? Do you ever like hold the magnifying mirror as far away from you as you possibly can, and then like while you're doing it, it kind of like goes in and out of focus, but you still persevere? That's what I just experienced. I do it often. I wonder if I'm alone. Let me know if you guys do that too. If not, then you should try it, because it kind of makes you concentrate so much harder, and sometimes it makes you go crazy. So now I'm going to take some of the brow tamer and clean out these brows. You can tell how bright these lights are because they're making my eyes like so freaking sensitive. So I'm gonna take this, and this is how I'm gonna create the feathered eye. Because what this does is see how it just barely picks up what's left? Like it just like barely grabs that hair. Ooh, I made them so dark. But like, you can't see the blonde in my hair, so it looks like I'm brown right now. But so like, I feel like now I am going to spoolie that out with my little, I'm gonna use this one because it's like even tinier. Get rid of any clumping. Just like your brows naturally don't clump. And now I'm just going to take a brush and dust away any ABH clumps trying to ruin my hair. If you are the type of person to do your brows before like anything else, like the brows before foundation or brows before concealer, this is when you would go and carve out the underneath with a concealer and make it even more sharp. I've already done that when I did my foundation, so I don't like to go on top of it because that will kind of create... Can I help you, Philip?
Come here, you want to make an appearance?
This is Philip! This is the big fat Philip! The big fat Philip. We like to pretend he is Rick Ross reincarnated. He's got us in the poses. Look at those. Look at those poses. Oh, Lillian's getting jealous now. Lillian, you've already done your appearance. You attention whore. Back to brows. You could carve them out with concealer again if you wish. Stop. You can carve them out with concealer again. I'm just going to go into my Tartelette and Bloom palette and I'm going to carve them out with my eyeshadow and use the lightest shade. This is the shade Charmer. I'm just going to take this, tap off the unsets, and I'm just going to put this underneath the brow. Like that. It's a nice subtle highlight. Perfect. That is it for my brow tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, give or take, if you want some really supernatural brows, I would actually just go with the Brow Tamer or any other brow gel. Make sure it's tinted. I mean, if you want them real natural but just kind of in place, get a clear brow gel. That'll look awesome and it'll look really, really natural. If you want something that's going to give you, you could go very natural, you could go very dramatic, I would either do a brow pencil or the ABH gel. The ABH dip brow pomade is, you gonna get some dark ass brows real quick, okay? So that's you do you, but you need an angled brush. It's one that's better than this janky ass. Sigma has a really good eye. You just want something that's really fine and really dense. I mean, the ABH brow spoolie brush is light, and so is Bare Minerals, but you just want something very dense. I don't ever really carve my entire brow out with pomade, so that's why I just stick with this one, but I'll get a new one out in life and give it a try for you guys. But like I said, I hope you guys liked this. I hope it was educational. If you guys had any questions or anything else, just please let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you gotta do for me if you wanna.
Do that for me.
I still have freaking sunglasses lines from earlier. I freaking struggle with those sunglasses lines. I struggle with them. So I hope you guys liked it, and please let me know. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. So I will, what is a good highlighter brush? Freeze a lot. Okay. I'm actually gonna do that. But, yeah. But okay. Brow spoolie brush is live. Okay. Did you hear my stomach again? Okay. So that the under. So really, just going to go in with my spoolie everything upward. Kind of like, I don't know, a better, just like that.